is on. Right, now, here today you join me, as we are doing some train watching. Now, the trains that we are trying to see today, we have to be very, very careful with. These trains can be skittish. They may fly off at any point, so being silent is the utmost importance. If you are not aware that some of these trains may gather together for safety, and others have got specialist parts on them to help them in the wild. Let's see what we can find today. We have to be very quiet, very still. We have to be very sneaky about doing this. Sorry, I forgot to mention, as you can see, I'm in my train watching disguise. I've even tried to disguise myself as one of their own. Let's see what we have. Let's look. Oh! Now, we have to be very, very quiet. As we can see, we have the Go-less rail freight. Just quietly and wait. Oh, you do not see this often. The Scotsman of the flying. As we can see that these trains are just resting very, very, very nicely. Oh, wait! No, I think we are okay. Now, like I mentioned, some of these... Wait, here's one. Look. This is the high-speed train. Now this one, as you can see on the top, we have to be very quiet. This has grown its own airbags because at the speed at what these particular trains reach, safety is important to them. I just can't believe it's managed to have this thing on it, and it just does not make sense. But I'm assuming that it will. Oh, wait. I think we have been spotted by the night owl train. Let's just try and carefully get onto it. Oh God! As you can see, let me try and get closer without disturbing it. Now, that isn't a look of shock. The eyes on the train simply help it to see better in the dark. As you can see, this thing would have extremely good sight in low light conditions, and this train is perfectly equipped for what it needs to. Now, I am surprised because normally you do not see these two together, but for some reason the night owl train seems perfectly fine and perfectly aware of the airbag high speedy train. Yes, that is all. I have not seen this before. Oh, come and have a look at this. We must be very, very quiet not to startle them. We have a brace of the steamers. If we can see. Oh, look at those. I mean, it's not often that you see these two together. And the reason for this, it is very, very simple. Is that these trains normally are competing for position, for track. They often like to race each other around, as these are lovingly known as the Pocketeers Rocketeers. And in our terms, basically, they are super, super speedy. It is a very old name that is given to these. Now, like I mentioned, this is very, very unusual because you do not see these often together. They normally, as I said, they are highly competition. As you can see, this one behind it here, it's already got something on the back of it, but these are very, very close. If we aren't careful, then something may just happen. Now, we have a slight bit of movement. I don't quite know what's going on here, but if we see the high speedy Australians has actually most likely in some manner of communication with the 90SL train. It's looking very surprised, but still very stable. And oh my goodness. I told you this may happen. If you look, that is, they've had some sort of a falling out. But the important thing with the trains is that you cannot interfere with them. You must lead them. Don't worry, they will self-right, as we have behind them the always ready in waiting cranial, as we can see here. Now this very special equipped train, it's one of those trains, we like to call it the helper train. Now, if this ever happens, you usually find in the wild that the Cranius is never very far away from these, because as well as helping the Pocketius Arogitius to self-right, it then gets its reward from the train by being moved on to its next location. Now, I think that I'm not sure if there's... Oh! Wait. Look at this. Wow, now this has never before been captured on camera. This is the Phairesius Enginicius doing its ritual dance. It only does this once every 1500 years. And I cannot believe that we are seeing this. It tends to... there it goes. As you can see, it does not last for long. Wow, I don't think this has ever been recorded on TV before. As we can see, the natural habitat is a remotely built up area. And also, what is going on? I don't know. The bag has gone. It has deployed its bag. Why would it have done that? There is no apparent danger. We can only assume that this is a false alarm, but do not worry, it will go back. It can regenerate. It is a remarkable train. So it is a very unfortunate, sad sight to see these two like this. We will go away from those. And yes, as we can see here, we have got now all these other trains in the background, as you can see, are just very nicely sleeping. You can see we've got the other wildlife up and around. That one is just resting over there, just in its hibernating state for the winter. And as we can see, we have the sister of the Night Alias, also that is in its current resting state. But it is unnatural to see this one up in the daytime. Right, I think that's about it, because this one is starting. Right, okay, I think we are going to have to go now, because we can see that some are moving around and we do not want to encroach on the natural habitat. So we will back away just very gently, and we will follow up with you in a minute. This is wonderful to see this thing moving. So, as you can see, our disguise worked perfectly. We were able to see some brilliant trains in the wild, in their natural habitat. It was a shame that we did see those two fighting, but again, they are very rarely seen together. Now, we are hoping that next time, it was a very quiet morning, you have to get here super early to see them at rest before all the chaos starts of the day. Now, next time when we try looking at these, we will find out what else we can see. And hopefully, one was stirring at the end, but it was a little too close, so that's why we had to back away a bit. We will hopefully see them just running nice and freely around. This was a very quiet morning. So, join us in the next time when we go train watching, and let's see what absolutely wonderful things that we can find. Okay, toodle pip, and remember, keep your eyes open all the time.